So this trip was supposed to be a trip to the coal hills up in Treverton, but they were closed. So it looked like that storm Ida basically destroyed the coal hill, and they shut everything down. So we ended up going down here to Locust Gap, about 20 minutes down the road, and found a whole bunch of good single track.
Down here.
A couple little hills, but nothing big. It was fun though. Guys got a taste for a little bit of the coal hills. These were just like long, gradual hills. They were rocky as shit though, so it was fun.
Almost doable. Not too bad. These big rocks really kick you.
Yeah, so we went riding at Bald Eagle State Forest 2 weeks prior to this. I left my damn boots at Zach's house and I forgot. So I'm riding around hunting boots, and I was a bit nervous. Kind of felt naked for a little while. That and the boots gripped the pegs way too much, so I was constantly like shuffling my feet around, trying to get grip. This XR650 surprised the shit out of me. That guy just, effortlessly, it looked like, cut through everything.
Fucked up.
450s didn't do bad. This guy Tom, he just got his Tokyo Mods Vortex ECU on, so he's really liking that. Zach couldn't come today. He had a special delivery. You guys will hear about it soon, I'm sure. So he's going to be out of the scene for a little bit. I don't know what happened with my slow-mo here, but I've messed up 2 edits so far, and I'm not going through it again, so. I'd have loved to have seen that on the coal hills. I think that bike would have just like tore right up them.
That was second, right?
This is the best hill we could find, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't very big, but it's pretty steep. A little intimidating at first, but it was pretty easy.
Terry made it his first time. Let's see him on the second.
I was a little disappointed we didn't find any better hills, but what we did find was fun. We had a good time. My camera, I stuck with the GoPro 5 and gave Tom and Tim the GoPro 7s, and just my footage was garbage. We didn't have any stabilization, and the color grading was terrible compared to these 2 cameras.
Oh, fuck. 450 coming up. Oh, he looped it at the top. Your shoelaces are untied there, bud. Yeah.
This hill was a nightmare. We had 2 rock hills that just kicked our asses. I think we spent like 40 minutes on the one, and just the more we stirred the hill up, the worse it got. But here's some pretty good single track. This is the first main trail we hit, and apparently they had a hare scramble up here, as you'll see coming up about a minute. That's some pretty technical stuff, a little out of our league. This would have been a nice hill climb if they'd had a trail from road to road. But
Wow.
you need one heck of a bush hog to get through there. .450s did pretty good through the single track. Tom's bike seems to lug very well. I mean, mine does too, but you know, for what it is. But he just inches right up this, no problem. You know, and it's like a really just tire wide trail. But I would have definitely tried this if there would have been a flat run up to it.
Hey, we
You
getting
see
up
all the
there?
arrows and the rocks.
I think I ran out of skill.
You see here, he just kind of cruises right up it, you know, and it's, you know, true single track, just a little line, you know, you spin the slightest bit and you're going downhill.
I don't know, let me see. Wow. I don't know, how's it hook around? It's pretty rough. I mean, you see the arrows telling you to go that way.
I see arrows, but I don't follow.
Yeah, I mean, if they would have cut this out. Yeah, I know.
Would have been nice to go around it.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting up this, bud.
We had to turn around.
I mean, technically, if you follow the arrow, that is a pretty nice, you know, straight up run, but I'm not really interested, to be honest. Yeah.
I'm sure you guys can hear my dog whining in the background. I got him blocked off so he can't come in. But that was basically, once you get over the rocks, it just dropped right off.
Yeah, dude, this is pretty gnarly. Huh.
But yeah, this is the footage from my camera. You can see the color grading is really bad. That was even after editing it. But stabilization didn't work. I don't know why. So it's like I'm just real shaky. But it kind of sucked because I had a lot of good footage, but it just looked terrible. And the other camera I set up on the guy Tim with the big red pig, his footage was really good, but I had the camera tilted too far down, so it just, you know, it's kind of hard to see anything in front of him other than right at his front wheel. Single track was like super rocky, you know. Some parts were technical, but I mean, just the natural rock was pretty crazy. I don't know where we were at. I don't know what happened here. I just got thrown to the ground. It was like something grabbed the bike and just stopped it.
Ow. Yeah, I'm okay. Wrist got it a little bit. Oh. I gotta take a break. I fell.
Well, you can see the difference with Tom's camera. It was a beautiful day up here. I think it was like a high of 77. Couldn't ask for a better day riding. Other than getting to hit the hill climbs, which we didn't get to, which really disappointed me. At least the guys got to see them in person. We come through the town of Treverton and you just see this towering coal
struggle
hill.
bus in here. Big old rocks.
There's signs up everywhere. I actually watched a guy named JC Herb. He does drone, camera footage and stuff. And he did the Wellsville boys. He was up there doing drone footage while they were doing their thing. It was like, I think in May or something like that. And the hills had changed quite a bit, just up until that point. I was there last August, and I don't know if they dynamited or if just all the shelves fell off the hills.
Keep your hands loose. Control the bike with your feet. Try to keep it balanced.
But everything had changed quite a bit. I was surprised there was a lot more, steep wall climbs. So
Look ahead. Figure out where you're going.
I was pretty anxious. Try and hit some of them, especially with the 450. The last time I won, I had my rally up there. And honestly, being by myself, I was kind of timid to really get too crazy on it.
And if it doesn't go your way, when in doubt, gas out.
It's funny, when he says this, I'm in the background crashing. But the 450s, they did great. I've got a bunch of parts still to put on mine. I've got the flywheel weight and rear disc guard. I've got to do fork seals on it again. Again, being my rally and then my 450. But like I said, they did really well. There wasn't a lot of mud today, but they definitely ran through their paces and the slow stuff. I'd say probably 70% of the day we were doing single track. So, and it's pretty flowy, but like I said, lots of natural rocks just poking up out of the ground that we're not moving. And we hit 2 hill sections that just beat us down. And the one took us like 40 minutes to see at the end of the video. And the second one was the end of the day, and we were whooped. And I think I made it up, but it was just like, it wasn't worth the struggle. I just turned around and we went back down. Because, like I said, we were ready to leave. I think me and Tom left at 4:30 in the morning, and I didn't get back home until 11:30, so he probably got home after midnight. And, I think I was talking to him on the way home, and I passed out mid-sentence. Luckily, he was driving, not me, but I was out of it. I think, honestly, I always talk about missing the rally. Like Bald Eagle State Forest, the one we went to the other week, I would have loved to have had the rally up there, just, because it does really well on that type of terrain. This stuff, not too sure. I mean, I know I could definitely do it, but probably would have been a bit more struggle. But either way, definitely would have had a lot of fun. This is where we get down into the old struggle bus hill. That thing really kicked our asses. But that old XR650, he chugged right up at first try, got halfway up, and then switched back a couple times on the hill, and then went back up it even more. But we were a little spotty on our footage. I thought we had all the footage covered here. And there were times where none of us had the camera on. The way it goes. But it was good having 3 cameras. Next time I'll probably have it set up a little differently. But overall, it was a good ride. I still got a bunch more footage to go through. I'll probably make one more video out of this. But this place, I don't know if it closes for hunting season or not. I know Bald Eagle State Forest does. We'll find out. Like I said, this is really the closest place we've got to ride. It's about 3 hours away. Our local spots are starting to get built on, so probably get less videos this year. Honestly, I didn't ride nowhere near as much as I have in the past 2 years. So, been real busy at work. Honestly, this is the slowest point I've had at work in the past 3 years, and supposedly we're about to get really busy. This chip shortage is really putting a hurting on the automotive industry. I was up at my Mercedes dealer I worked at. When I was a kid, and they were empty. They had like 4 new cars out front in the showroom. Nothing on the front line. It's pretty crazy. Kind of sad to see.
Tammy's just Billy goating it up. Let me see.
Yeah, we chewed this hill up pretty bad. You can see he goes up it the first time and he does pretty well. And by the end, it was a test just getting to this point.
Timmy's Billy goating. Back brake, bud.
Look at that Billy goat go. Look at that Billy goat go. Go, 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 go.
I was just excited not having to push. I pushed Tom up the hill and got a couple armpits full of rocks and dirt. Like I said, there was a hair scramble here, I guess within a month ago, and
That wasn't at all what I wanted.
wasn't really that tore up, but
I gotta get up on the pegs, dude.
yeah, I said that 2 or 3 times trying to get up this hill, and every time you get your feet on the pegs, you hit a big rock or log and just get thrown off. Honestly, the way to go on this was just to keep switching back and forth, would have helped a lot. But I ended up cranking my tire down to, I think, 9 psi, and it made all the difference in the world.
Just parking her. Look at him go.
So I got bucked by that big boulder.
How you doing? You aired it all the way down too, didn't you? I said you aired it down, didn't you? That's what you were doing down there?
Turn the tire pressure down. See if my tubeless pays for itself. I think I should go this way.
Starting to have starter issues again.
Man, this is not the time for the starter to be acting up. Yeah.
I think I power washed it and screwed it up.
What worse? Crap. Dude, how you like that tubeless?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. Wrist got a little bit. Oh. I gotta take a break. Apple! Hey man, when in doubt, cast out. Oh. You'll feel that the rest of the week. I don't even know what happened. It was fairly simple. It's all good, right?
You got bruised, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, I didn't hurt. It didn't hurt too bad. It shocked me right over the handlebars though. I got flopped.
I was just fine.